Osun State Governor spokesperson Malam Olawale Rasheed has insisted that the recent near-air crash involving Governor Adeleke and his aides is caused by engine oil manipulation, not a bird's nest. During an interview with newsmen on Monday, Olawale stated that relevant agencies are already making internal investigations.
The statement we issued yesterday was a response to a newspaper report from leadership that talk about what happened. Left to the governor, we have prayed over it. God has taken charge, and the relevant agencies are doing what they call internal investigations. So it was not our intention to actually speak about it. We want to allow the relevant agencies to work on it, come up with their report to see what happened, whether it's sabotage or it's not. But when we now saw the report in leadership newspaper, which was like a business report, it was like a PR report for the owner of the hangar. That one is trying to protect his business, and it now come to the ridiculous level of mentioning that bird nest is likely to be responsible for that little explosion. And when you say bird nest is responsible for an explosion, the question is, how can a bird nest that is made up of plant straw, how can that cause an explosion? The reality is that based on the picture we saw in the leadership newspaper, I've not seen any other picture, but the one I saw in the leadership newspaper, you have coil, the wire coil inside the engine. That means somebody must have put those wire coil inside the engine to deliberately shut down the engine mid-air if the flight actually took off. So that could not be bird nest. And for the man to come up and say bird nest, that's a very negative side of propaganda. Maybe he has no PR people who will have helped him to put up. And in fact, he should not have even talk about the matter because relevant agencies are looking at it. But I think I read that the Minister for Aviation last night said the aviation agencies will look into the matter. They are conducting investigation, and the report will be made public. And incidentally too, because the plane is also not local, the international arm of it, of investigation, is also ongoing. So we need to clarify that we didn't just issue that statement. It was issued to correct misrepresentation of what happened by the owner of the hangar.
Olawale also clarifies issues on Ifon and Ilobu curfew. According to him, Governor Adeleke is committed to peace, restoration, law and order.
Immediate action taken by the government to ensure there is peace and law and order. And the next thing you do is to ensure that you separate the warring factions. And the best way to do it is to actually have a curfew so that you'll be able to monitor movement of people, and you not be able to track any militant that want to go and do reprisal attack or any counter attack. So the essence of the curfew is to ensure that we have restoration, immediate restoration of law and order. And that's why His Excellency immediately make that declaration.
Olawale assured that there are ongoing consultation with the community leaders to discuss way out and solutions to the crisis.
Already there are ongoing consultation and interaction with the community leaders on both sides, Ifon and Ilobu, to ensure that everybody come around the round table and discuss what are the issues and find a way out. So that one is ongoing. We don't have to explain the details of what the government is doing in that respect, but I want to assure you that a round table for stakeholders is ongoing. Our governor is also a man of the people, and it's not his governor that sits in the office and just street file. He has been going around, and we want to tell you when he's going to visit, or whether he has visited or is about to visit. But the reality is that the Gulf is very close to the people, and you can be sure that in due course, you will see breaking news. We don't want to preempt anything.
From Osogbo, Tomilala, Sahel Hit TV.